Ladies and gentlemen, aero engineers, welcome back to SimAirport. That's right. We, in the last episode, managed to make beautiful, beautiful, beautiful leaps and bounds towards a properly functioning, proper airport. Thank you very much to everyone who tried to end my insanity. The thing that I was looking for is called a moving walkway, otherwise known as a travelator, a level escalator. Look, I'll just build one and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So we build it over here. Boom, just like that. What do you know? We end up with a moving walkway. That's kind of what I was going for. That's the vibe that I was after. And I kind of want to place a couple of these around the place. Honestly, doesn't look like it's a massive time saver, to be honest, given that people are walking past it slightly faster. But there we go. We've got it. We've got it. Anyway, what do we want to accomplish in this episode? Well, there are a couple of things that we want to accomplish. I think that we should probably return to the grants and see if we can try and get this all sorted out. Build 5 stores, build 2 first-class lounges, get the PAX environment satisfaction to at least 80%. I mean, it's already at least 80%, so that's completely fine. The other thing that we've got going on is the long-term investment, so we're probably just going to get that as a matter of course. We'll stick it into 3 times speed. What the heck? Airline services, increase the overall airline interest to 70%. I actually think that that's probably going to be the most challenging thing to do here. I suspect that that will be the most challenging thing to do here. We also need to do passenger experience, which is 5 stores, two first-class lounges. Yes, I've already talked about that. Don't need to talk about it again. Cool. Okay, so in the first instance, why don't we see if we can try and get ourselves a conference room? Now, I'm not exactly entirely sure how a conference room works. But let's build a nice big conference room over here. I have no idea what we actually need. We also need to get a, what's it called? It's called a staff entrance. Dismantle that. We don't need that desk there. Not a staff entrance. It's called, reception. I think reception desk. When operated by security, airline visitors can, yes. Secure areas. This is exactly what we're after. Okay. So we'll throw that in there. Reception, visitors reception, and then we zone this. We zone this in here. Brilliant. It needs to be at a minimum size of 3 by 3. I mean, why? I don't understand why, but that's okay. We can... What? We can decrease the size over here and increase the size over here. I guess that makes complete sense. 3 by 3. There you go. Bada bim, bada boom. That's it. That's all that we need. Brilliant. This conference must not be blocked by a staff door or outdoor gate. This isn't a staff door. This is a staff door, however. Let's dismantle that staff door and let's stick in place. Not a door. A door. That's right. Big difference. Okay, so that's now sorted. Requires being secured by one or more of the following reception zones. Do we need to come through the reception zone? Is that what we need to do? That may very well be the issue here. Okay, dismantle the desk and let's try moving this across just a smidgen. Okay, so we'll try sticking a visitor's reception in here. And that should probably do it. Reception desk. Okay, is that going to be usable in that location? I don't actually know. Oh, apparently that's completely fine. Requires at least 1 conference table. Conference table. Nice. We'll get a nice posh conference room table. That seems kind of nice, and requires an enclosed space. So what we need to do, some nice walls over here. Some doors. I mean, I know that I am sort of taking somewhat of a liberty. We'll get some windows in here. I am taking somewhat of a liberty. I am having the esteemed guests visit us through the foreman's office and the VP of Finance's office. It's not exactly an ideal situation, but you know, it's a little bit quirky, eh? A little bit quirky, a little bit wacky. So that's a conference room. Now, what can we do with the conference room setup? Now, how many scheduled flights have we got for each airline? JetBlue. We got a lot for JetBlue. We've got a lot of communication with these guys. We can always assign more reps. That is something that we can do. We've got 3 reps assigned at the moment. 1 with JetBlue, 1 with American Airlines, and 1 with Air France. Which is completely fine. But now I can negotiate with you. Okay, small planes. Okay, so I'm basically gonna try and negotiate additionally offered small planes. I mean, presumably because I don't have the slots, but again, like, what's the point? What's the point of doing that? I'm not sure that I actually want that. Must accept at least 8 flights from an airline to negotiate. So we can actually negotiate with only 2 airlines at the moment, right? Just JetBlue and American. All right, we can try and negotiate with these guys. So I can set a time preference. I can negotiate for additional extra large contract. You cannot negotiate more than 4 flights at once. Okay, alright, that's something that I can do. I'm not sure that I want to do that, but I guess we can. Okay, so that is hopefully one way that we're going to be able to improve the airline's interest. I don't know if we're gonna go for that in the early game. One thing that we may want to sort out in the short term is a okay, first of all, we're gonna get some more chefs. I think we can get some more chefs, right? Give me 6 more chefs. Or 4 more chefs, bring us up to 6. I think I should try and get myself a first-class lounge. Right? I really do think that I should get myself a first-class lounge. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump up to the top floor. We're gonna build, basically, an entire additional layer of foundation over here. And we're gonna get that immediately zoned. So that is gonna be a big, big outlay. About 800,000 bucks. But that is completely fine. And then we're going to get some escalators up and down, and we're going to get some more stores, and we're going to get some first-class lounge capacity on the top floor over there. Okay, you failed to reserve a gate. Where is that? Where is that? Which Flight Atlantic International was cancelled? Can I find out exactly where the heck, which gate that's coming into? I don't know which gate that's coming into, to be honest. I don't know. It doesn't say. We don't have any of these. We don't have Flight International. International 689? I don't know where 689 is. 689. Yeah, I have no idea who this belongs to, unless I search through and find 689 somewhere here. Presumably JetBlue? I'm not searching through for this. Okay, you know what? Losing 1 flight in a lot is a number that I'm perfectly happy with. 1 or more delivery zones are full. Oh yes, we didn't actually expand our delivery zone when we redid this area in the last episode. That's completely fine. We'll get this changed up a little bit. How's our car park looking, by the way? We built the car park towards the end of the last episode, and to be honest, I'm actually really happy with how it's turned out. I think it looks really good, to be honest. I'm very happy with it. Is it at all possible that we get some additional road over here? Because I think I might want to get some additional road. Yeah, something like that. You'll see exactly what I'm going for in just a sec. There we go. It's probably become abundantly obvious now. I don't know how many people actually use parking lots on a regular basis, but I mean, what the heck, right? Can't hurt. There we go. A couple of singles. That goes in there. Wonderful. Okay, so that's a little bit more capacity. We are making a lot of money. I should point out that in order to increase our airline interest, I'm pretty sure that all we need to do is decrease the cost that it costs to use our terminal. Although, is that something that I want to do at this moment in time? Not particularly. Not particularly at all. I am still very much of the opinion that I want to make as much money as possible. I paid off all of my bank loans, which is good. I don't really want to investigate any additional bank loans. Have we finished work on the top floor here? I say top floor. We still have a third floor to go, but I don't think that we're going to be needing the top floor or the third floor in a good long time. Also, today might be the day where we get, first of all, some additional land, and also a couple of large gates. I tell you what, let's purchase this land package over here. Reload the game, of course, because that's just wacky. Easy peasy, though. All right, good. So we've got some missing mods. We're still seeing the UFOs come in from Air Canada, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, this is a cheap pocket of land over here. Let's continue to expand right now. So let's get the reloading done immediately. That seems entirely reasonable to me. There we go. We can still purchase yet more land. I mean, keep going, to be honest. I really want a couple of big runways. Okay. So this is pretty substantial. It looks like the packets of land are getting a little bit smaller each and every time. So I'm not really interested in investing in that at this moment in time, to be honest. But we perhaps will. We perhaps will. First of all, we can definitely get one big runway. For sure. For sure, that's what we can do. We can probably get a second big runway as well. We can also get intersecting runways. So if I buy these pockets of land, we can actually, you know, bring this runway straight up. Make it into a truly large runway. Because it's not quite that large at this moment in time. I also need to investigate research. One-way taxiways seem good. Escalators. Yeah, we do actually need escalators. I need escalators right now. Could I do that right now, please? No, I'm gonna have to queue that up. That's fine. Gate control allows you to configure gate-related options. Advanced tracking, sure. Bag hub boosters. Lower property tax, sure. Standby gates. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Aviation ops, light rail transit. Alright, I basically queued up pretty much every bit of research that is potentially relevant. So I guess that's great. I'm pretty happy with that. Everything is looking smooth. Security's looking good. Ticketing's looking good. The terminal area is looking good. That's for sure. I'm going to get some stairs because I don't have escalators yet. Stairway up. Let me grab a stairway up over here. And a stairway up over there. Cool. And then I think that we just want to zone stores like all the way around the periphery of these. The periphery of these areas. We'll go for a 6x6 store. We'll go for a 6x6 store here. I mean, that's going to annoy me if I don't fix that, isn't it? Yeah, that is going to annoy me. That's fine. 6x6. 6x6. That looks like a 6x6 there. Completely fine. And completely fine. Right, one more over here. I mean, what the heck, right? I have no idea what we can actually stick in these stores. I would love prefabs, but there we go. We need to get some first-class lounges as well. So I tell you what, I'm gonna zone a nice large first-class lounge over here. I have no idea how big they need to be. Let's make it 10 by 15. Sure, what the heck? That sounds completely reasonable. And I'm actually gonna get a second first-class lounge over here, followed by a third first-class lounge over here. Eventually, once every airline has their own first-class lounge, then we'll be sitting pretty. I'm also going to make a flight crew lounge over here. All of them are going to be separated by walls. I say obviously. It's not necessarily obvious. But yes, they are all going to be separated by walls. Bada bim, bada boom. What do you know? Wonderful. How are we doing with the grants? Have we done the long-term investment grant yet? No, we haven't done that yet. That's fine. We'll do that soon. Increase overall airline interest 70%. I do want to do that. I do want to hit that like right now, to be honest. I do want to absolutely do that. I wonder what's going to happen when these first-class lounges get built, because they don't actually have any requirements. Sector is isolated and is unreachable. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. Sliding door? I tell you what, sliding door in the first-class lounges? That seems pretty sick. Is airline interest just going to increase dramatically? Is that what's going to happen here? I wonder. I wonder. Can we negotiate a first-class lounge? Click assign. Okay, we need to assign it to an airline. To offer this facility to an airline, you first need to negotiate them away. During negotiations, you can earn extra income. Yeah, okay. Window view, ease of access from security, 28%. Okay, I mean, first of all, we need to get ourselves big windows. Big windows all the way along. All the way along this side. So you can actually see the aircraft taking off on one of our 2 runways, which is kind of nice. Let's not faff around with this too much quite yet. Let me get some cash registers sorted out. Okay, we're gonna have a very similar design in each and every one of our stores. It's gonna be in the exact same orientation. And what the heck do I stick in the shops? Arcades? Must be placed in an arcade zone. I guess we could get like an arcade zone up here. I have no idea how big an arcade zone needs to be. 4x4? Let's make it 6x6. Sure. Whilst I'm up here, I might as well do that. Okay. Arcade driver. 3 of those. Arcade pinball machines. Sure. Is that it? Arcade blaster game. Oh, I don't have the blaster game. How could I forget about the blaster game? Cool. That sounds fine. Okay, what else have we got? What else have we got? What else have we got? We've got an apparel stand. This apparel stand should be on the ground floor, by the way, I think. Yeah. Okay. 1 apparel stand, because that doesn't need to go in a store. Requires a scheduled retail worker. I know. We actually require a lot of scheduled retail workers. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Fine. So that's gonna be enough. We're gonna seriously see our wages, our wage bill increase, because we have rather a lot of staff now, but that's okay. We can afford loads of staff on payroll. Okay, book display. I guess this is gonna be a bookstore. Also, I'm gonna make it enclosed, like a proper store. You know what? I'll stick a couple of chairs in here, make it feel a little bit more homely. Okay, then I guess this can be a candy store. Sure, I may have placed those candy displays in the completely wrong order, or in the completely wrong orientation, but that's fine. And then we'll go for a clothes display. Do we need a coffee table? No, we don't need a coffee table anywhere. Decorative bushes. I want to get some decorative bushes up here. That'd be great. Alright. What else can we stick in the store here? A holiday tree? Ooh. Sure, we'll stick a couple of holiday trees in there. Jewelry store, wonderful. Great. Can we put a hot food display in the jewelry store? I feel like that would kind of ruin my immersion when shopping for jewelry, but hey ho. Makeup display. I guess, you know what, we should just make another store somewhere, given that we're pretty close. In fact, what am I talking about? We've got the ability to make a makeup store down here. If I'm assuming this is the last type of store that we'll need to make. Pharmacy display. We've already got a pharmacy display. A phone charger studio. I mean, sure, I can roll with this. Let's roll with that. That's fine. Alright, I don't think that we got anything else. Oh, we do have a shoe display. We do have a shoe display, so we are going to need one more store anyway. Well, that's okay. Every type of store should now be up and running. The arcade is popping off. Love to see it. That's really good. Money is money. That's what they say, right? Ooh, souvenir display as well. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more stores. Okay, well, let me fix up shoes. Wait, hold up. Have I got shoes already? Have I got shoes already? No, I definitely do not have shoes already. It's fine. I know, the shops have all got a very, very similar design ethos. You know? Very, very samey design. That needs to be a little bit larger. Yeah, we can just go for something like this. We might get some toilets up here. I tell you what, we probably need to get way more toilets. There is a chronic shortage of toilets at this moment in time. Okay, so we're done with shoes. Also, thank you very much to the suggestion for queuing, because I should definitely sort out queuing, so we can actually extend queues to improve throughput in certain areas. So, for example, over here, I mean, this is something that we can do. Look at this. This is something that we can do. I mean, it doesn't exactly look brilliant, but, you know, you get the picture. We should probably... You know, we should probably try and do something like that. And that'll help the queue accumulate. Either way, I don't really know. I mean, it's not really been a problem, to be honest. I've managed to survive thus far without faffing around with queuing altogether too much, but that might be something that we investigate a little bit more going forward. You know, just to get ourselves to truly insane levels of optimization. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances, though, of having near complete automation and efficiency. Okay, we got the cash register. We need to get the souvenir stalls down, if I'm not mistaken. Souvenir display. I mean, who wouldn't want a souvenir from Potato International Airport? There we go. And need souvenir display B as well. Is that it? I think that that's it. I think that that is absolutely everything. Okay, so then we're going to hire some more staff. We need 6 more. Then we're going to fill this area with some walls. That's right. It may technically present somewhat of a problem for a little bit. But that's okay. We'll get some doors and we'll sort it right out. Okay. So, the arcade door can be over there. That door can be over there. That can be over there. That can be over there. Cool. Sure. Okay, this is not the hyper efficiency that I was thinking of, but it's fine enough. I think we might have caused a couple of people to miss their flights there, but that's okay. Now, window view, nice. Open cells, size and cells, environment. Yeah, we need to improve the environment in this area a little bit. Okay, so here's my plan. We're gonna go for like a standard. Give me some like decorative bush. Give me some decorative bush. Can I get some indoor decorative bush? So you come into the first class lounge. And before you're even greeted at the reception, you have to go through some wonderful decorative bushes. Then we have a statue. I mean, what else can I stick in a first class lounge? Chairs? I guess? Like, fancy chairs? Is that it? Am I limited to literally different types of fancy chairs? Sure. Fancy chair D. Yeah, I mean, look, people have their choices of fancy chairs, right? Yeah, okay, now the environment is up to 82%. Very, very nice. Very, very respectable. Overall score is 43%. Ease of access from security is quite low. Maybe we should have Maybe we should have like a little escalator over here. We're almost done with escalators, so once we're done with that, we'll throw them in. Oh, look, the first class lounge is working. It is working. How do we improve the environment more? Do we just build more, we build more bushes? More bushes. Yeah, decorative bush 1. Try that. Alright, 82%. Let's see what happens when they're installed. I don't know what we're going to call this lounge. The exclusive lounge? I guess all lounges are kind of exclusive. 82% all the way up to 100%. Excellent. Okay, you know what? I'm going to trash some of these chairs so I can get some more free tiles over here. You are sitting looking at a wall. That is a sad, sad chair. Sad, sad chair. Alright, so we can free up a little bit more space. Clear up a little bit more stuff. There we go. Okay, so we're reducing the number of chairs, but that just makes it feel more exclusive, right? Yeah. Okay, so overall score, I'm hoping to notch 50%. It's not exactly ideal. I don't know what the window view is rated as. Do we maybe just need to get more windows? Maybe if I just let people in the first class lounge look at other people in the first class lounge, then that would be satisfactory. Yeah, we'll just make it 100% window. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's what we've needed this whole time. It's absolutely what we need. We just needed more windows. This whole darn time, we just needed more windows. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Also, ease of access from security. We definitely need to sort that out. But that's okay. We can deal with that later. Alright, this is looking respectable. Very, very, very highly respectable. We got plenty of cash. We've got plenty of cash. Let's purchase this land parcel over here. Looking good. Looking juicy. Which is nice. Alright. Air Canada still flying UFOs. No worries. No judgment, Air Canada. Alright, so that's going to allow for a significantly longer set of runways. For sure. I really want to see if we can try and get the runway intersection. Can we actually do it right now? Also, what's the difference between a concrete runway and a regular runway? I also want to get one of these, whatever the heck that thing does. Moving walkway. It's literally right there. Okay, so blocked by nearby fence or wall. I mean, can I just extend this up? I don't think that I can. I don't think that I can. I think I'm gonna have to do this in the evening, when things are a little bit more quiet. What I can do now, though, is I can demolish this fence over here. There we go. None of this fence is important for the security of the airport. Same with this fence over here. Just demolish it all. Wonderful. And then also these fences here too. Cool. We've actually got a lot of space to play around with. We really, really, really do. Which is quite nice. Do I even want one-way taxiway? I feel like the one-way taxiway would maybe just complicate things. I feel like it's actually working fairly well at this moment in time. Although, to be honest, I feel like I could really get a lot more gates and still have, like, a whole bunch of capacity. Also, cash registers. I need cash registers down here. I also neglected to head back upstairs, and that's 4 instead of 3, but that's fine. And put down some proper floor. We need some nice blue floor in all of our stores. Also, I've done an absolutely abysmal job with some of the stuff over here. Dismantle this shoe display. Yeah, dismantle that shoe display. Finish building this wall over here once the carpet tile has been laid. And then build wall around here. I guess I can keep this open. That's fine. Yeah, can I deconstruct the tiles over there? I guess I can in just a second. What do we need? We need more retail workers. That's fine. Alright, one last bit of wall in there, just to separate the areas properly. First class lounge is looking real decent. Pretty happy with that. Honestly, we get ourselves an escalator, and we are sitting pretty. I don't like this corner, but you know, it can stay there for now. I can definitely live with it. So we had 2 flights that were missed. Do we have standby gates yet? We don't have standby gates yet. We're working on it. Okay, escalators. Escalators need to go in right now. Escalator up. Yep, wonderful. I've kept space for escalators over here. So we'll be able to get them in right over yonder. I'm also going to get an escalator up over here. Yep. And I know that this area isn't technically floored yet, but it will be floored in just a second. Because we're going to get ourselves... There we go. Going to get ourselves that. And we're going to dismantle the walls over here. And then this is going to become a travelator. Or a moving walkway. A moving sidewalk. Whatever. Dismantle. Dismantle. Also, how do I... Can I perhaps just improve the carpet in this room? If I improve the carpet, let's give them a horrible mustard colored carpet. Sure. Maybe that would allow me to remove some of these flower pots, some of these decorative bushes. I'm just thinking outside the box here, you know? Alright. Let's go back. Dismantle. Moving walkway. Not usable in that position. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Fine. That looks good. That looks good to me. It's now accessible. Brilliant. So the first class lounge should be much quicker to reach from security now. Environment is still at 100%. Keep on dismantling bushes. Perhaps we don't need this many bushes. Nice. Still ease of access from security is pretty low. Also, maybe I could look at improving my security area a little bit. It's a little bit lackluster at this moment in time. Okay, I think I had it going in the wrong direction there, but that's fine. This one needs to switch directions, so we need one going up and then one going down. Beautiful. Okay, first class lounge. Ease of access from security is now at 65%. That was a big increase. Okay, I mean, it would be nice if we could get more airline operations going on over here, presumably to try and make people happy with the window seats. Because we got a lot of window views. We got a lot of window views from these first class lounges here. We really do. All right, I'm not too displeased with this actually. That's a little change that is going to make a big old difference. The availability of food in this airport is low. We don't have much food. We don't have much food at all. We don't have much food at all. In fact, dare I say that we have hardly any food for anyone. Okay. Flight crew lounge. I mean, how do I improve a flight crew lounge? Do I need something for a flight crew lounge? I guess we'll find out in just a second. I'm also gonna just build some floor tiles pretty much everywhere. What do I have on the ground floor? I've got these. I got these floor tiles on the ground floor. Don't actually think that room is accessible yet, but that's fine. Go. There we go. Alright. That's looking a little bit more respectable now. Pretty happy with that. A lot of flooring underway. Wow, how is it that this first class lounge is literally 40%, and then this one is 60%? I mean, that's not that big of a difference. Literally just the environment that I need to improve in both of these places. The flight crew lounge. The flight crew lounge needs to have... Oh, it needs to be assigned to an airline. That's really interesting. So if I go back to the airline negotiating interface here. So, American Airlines, can we negotiate for this lounge? No, I don't think so. Then call the airline to begin talks. Okay, I mean, extra large planes. I would love some extra large planes. Extra large, I think, is the largest type of plane that you can actually accept. Extra large remote gate, or an extra large gate. I mean, I think I'd like an extra large gate, please. What about we have an extra large gate over here? I know it's blocked by the fence at this moment in time. But what are the chances that we could rectify that and make it unblocked by the fence? Requires a door to the terminal on floor 2. I mean, that's acceptable, right? We have a door to the terminal on floor 2. And this area is actually pretty... This area is actually pretty empty at the moment. You know what? Let's follow this through. Let's follow this through. So, demolish that. Demolish all of that. It's completely fine. All right, we're gonna need to get this runway extended. I'm still planning to do that. We're gonna wait until all of the aircraft are gone, though. I can build in the meantime the extra large gate as soon as this fence has been deconstructed. I'm still making tons of money, by the way. This is still very, very positive news. Right, so that, what does that mean? That's where it needs to be. Excellent. Okay, then we need to get a, what is it called? A ticketing, no, not a ticketing desk, an agent gate desk. That's the one. Agent gate desk. I think we're going to need an agent gate desk over there. I think we're going to need to get a sliding door. I think we need to get a sliding door. Get a sliding door over there. Cool. Alright, and now that it's night, let's see if we can try and get this extended. Must be on ground. Oh my goodness, look at the sheer number of planes that we can accommodate. I think, what, 240 tiles looks like the longest. Can we accommodate an A380? We can accommodate an A380 on 240 tiles. Okay, so that is what we need. That is absolutely what we need. And then this over here, we're going to have to extend this down to the very bottom. We're also going to have to dismantle, should I say, that area. And then we're going to have to bring this up as well. I think we're going to need to purchase some more land. It's 1.6 mil. That's 1.6 mil too. Okay, what do we need? At least one aircraft gate must be functional. At least one runway must be functional. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, video game. You know what? I tell you what, give me up to 100 workers. I think we can afford it, to be honest. Yeah, bus in those extra workers, please. Let's see if we can try and build this as swiftly as possible. All right, now can we extend? I think we need to wait until this runway is done. What is the difference between... What is the difference between asphalt and concrete, though? I literally do not think that there is a difference. Asphalt and concrete cannot intersect. Okay, so there's no point in upgrading one of the runways to be slightly more advanced, perhaps. Also, I need to queue all of this up for disassembly. It's pretty darn important, actually. Okay, that's looking fine, though. So that's looking good. Requires construction complete. Requires taxiway at both ends. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. Asphalt runway. Wow, we still can't go up to 240. Runway intersects. They're happening. Purchase this land. So that's good. At least runway intersects work, right? Like, that's a step in the right direction. Have I perhaps completed the investment thing yet? I have indeed. Okay, so that's really, really good. Have an airport at least 15 days old. Pay off any loans. Wait 13 days. Now, I would actually kind of like to take out an additional loan if I cannot max this this runway out. Because I want to max this runway out, and I want to max it out, like, as swiftly as I possibly can. The reason that I want to do that is that I want to have one runway for takeoffs, one runway for landings, and the only way that I can do that is if I splash a lot of cash right now whilst the airport is reasonably quiet. Right. And then, of course, in order to accommodate now the big juicy aircraft, the huge aircraft, I'm going to need to make sure that both runways are capable of dealing with the maximum length planes. That's still not it. The runway is already under construction. That's perturbing. Right, we're gonna lose a lot of money if we don't fix the situation today. Taxiway blocked by a road. Blocked by a road. What road is? What? No idea what was blocking that there. That's fine. Hopefully, taxiway is allowed to cross the runway. If it's not, we're going to be in trouble. I guess we'll wait and see, right? So that's extra capacity at the aircraft gates. That's kind of cool. In fact, to be honest, we could get more gates over here. More big gates. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, loads and loads of planes already having issues landing. But that's fine. We've got one of the runways that are now operational. Okay, it's a little bit of a faff. A little bit of a faff to get aircraft to land and take off. But that's fine. We can deal with that. Requires at least one agent desk, gate desk to be assigned. Oh, I can actually get multiple agent gate desks to be assigned. I think we get 3, to be honest. That seems pretty cool, right? Assigned to H1. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the biggest, the coolest airport gate that we've got. It's gonna be great. Okay, so financially, we did miss a couple of flights. Missed a couple, but that's okay. That was due to scheduled maintenance. Okay, that looks like it's good enough. Brilliant. So, if I go into Ops panel, arrivals and departures. Now, can I change that? I think I want to change that. So, who do I want to be arriving? Who do I want to be departing? I would like... Huh. Do we actually need a connection at both ends? I don't think we need a connection at both ends. This runway does not have a connection at both ends. It absolutely does not. You know what? Let's give this a shot. Okay, so we've got one for arrivals, one for departures. I might change it around, but we'll at least experiment with that, see if it works. All right, I need two more agent gate staff. Completely fine. That is looking really, really impressive. I'm very, very happy with that, actually. This is looking neat. This is looking neat. This is looking nifty. We can probably fit in, what, like one additional large gate? One additional extra large gate? Which I kind of like the idea of doing. Extinguish. Okay, we don't have any fire or heat. Thankfully, not yet. No, give me gate. Extra large gate. Yeah. I mean, I did talk about how I wanted... yeah, we're not going to be able to fit a second one in here. I did talk about how I wanted, like, a concourse, like a separate area for larger aircraft. But I think that this is a good short-term solution. Okay. Should we see if we can accept another grant? Have an airport at least 15 days old. Pay off any loans. Wait 13 days. Yeah. Alternatively, serve 10 planes with a functioning fuel system. Negotiate and assign 10 offices to airlines. This track unlocks EAM flights. That is super important. Okay, I didn't even realize that was a thing. But we still need to flip and increase airline interest. Give me a tourist trap. Get the PAX environment satisfaction to at least 80%. I mean, that's it, right? That's literally it. We're at 80% right there. All right, well, we're about to complete the third track whenever we get our points. I have a funny feeling that that's just rounding up, at least on the interface. up to 79%. Or rounding up from 79 point something percent to 80%. That makes sense as to why we've not got the achievement yet, or not got the grant monies. But that's fine. We can have a look, by the way, and see what people are complaining about. Hunger? Yeah. Information? Yeah. We do lack information. Let me see if I can put down some info desks. Flight info XXL. Sure. Let's throw a couple of these down. Throw one next to the bar. There we go. That should get us above 80%, I imagine, right? Is there an information area? I don't think that there's an information area. No, there is not. That's fine. Either way, I'm almost certain that that's going to get us above 80%. If I even hit 81%, then I'm good. I will be good. I mean, solving hunger? Oh boy. Kitchen overview. This chef is working hard. I don't know where my other chefs have gone, by the way. I definitely had other chefs assigned here. But I guess they just disappeared. It's completely fine. Get the pack's environment satisfaction. Oh, it's the environment. It's literally just making a nice place. Okay. Well, we'll get some bushes. Give me some decorative bushes. There we go. People should be happy. I'm trying. There we go. Bushes down the entire side of this area. There we freaking go. Okay, the environment is at 77% now. With all of these bushes, it should almost certainly get us above the line that we need. What is it? Decorative statue? Give me a couple of decorative statues. In security. Yeah, just get some decorative statues popped around the place. Make it feel a little bit more fancy than it actually is. That seems completely reasonable. Environment is still at 67. What the heck? What the heck more do you want, people? What the heck more do you want? What the heck more do you want? I thought it was the overall rating, but apparently that's just not the case. Okay, this needs to be built out. Do I have any issue with the fact that people who want to get to their gate over here are going to have to go through 2 stores? No, on the contrary, that's a very good thing. Environment is at 89%. Okay, so we absolutely nailed that. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, increase the airline interest to 70%. What I think I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to tank. I'm going to tank. I need to do this through airline ops. I'm going to tank this. I'm going to tank my fuel services. What? Excuse me? Have I not been selling fuel for the past however long? Capacity 0 liters? What's the issue here? Oh, I know what the issue is. In the last episode, I didn't reconnect the fuel depot. So we just ran out. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Makes absolutely perfect sense. Is that okay, though? There we go. I think that should be fine. All right, fuel network is converted back into a thing, which is wonderful. Passenger satisfaction is at 89%. The environment is at 90%, which is really, really nice. Okay, fuel pricing model. Let's do track market. Let's leave it at 0%. Okay, let's not mark up the market. We'll just charge what the market is charging. There is a little bit of latitude for us to lose money here, but that's fine. Okay, transport capacity. I still think that our transport capacity is a little bit low. It would be good if we could sort out light rail. Give me maintenance. Give me lower property tax. Upgrade your LRTs to a 4-car, 250 max capacity train. Okay, so do pretty much everything here. There's still a lot of tech that we need to get on top of, but that's okay. LRT platform. Now this is what I'm talking about here. So this needs to go here, I believe. I don't think that we can get another... Yeah, almost certain that we can't get another train. LR platform. There we go. We're actually quite fortunate that somebody had the foresight to stick a a light rail track right through this airport area. Very, very fortunate, I'll say. Okay. Yeah, we still need to sort this. Requires 3 adjacent taxiway in front. That's fine. I can get this sorted whilst we're waiting for everything else to happen. There we go. That may cause passengers to walk around here, but... That's right, that's right. You walk back inside. You have to walk the long way around. Shame on you for thinking that you could circumvent the system. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Alright, look at this. We've now got a huge passenger capacity, if I'm not mistaken. Where am I looking here? Look at that. The entire bar just rose. That's wonderful. Now, transport and deliveries. Light rail is hourly. Let's do every 7 minutes, to be honest. I'm going to say every 7 minutes is completely reasonable. So our transport capacity now should be... I mean, it should be monstrous. Even at peak times... Even at peak times, we are looking good. I feel like this is maybe a little bit overkill, but... Also, how cool is it that we've now got regular services? Yeah, it's very cool, in fact. But it is overkill. It is overkill. Let me scale that down a little bit. Every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes seems totally fine. And to be honest, if we get the upgrades, longer LRTs, then that will mean that we can make the services even more infrequent. Requires a door on the 2nd floor. Don't worry, I am on it. Video game. I still need to negotiate for this flippin' deal, don't I? Agent, gate desk. Cool. Hire 3 more staff. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. I'm on top of that. Assign to there. Assign to there. Assign there. And we... Assign there. Assign there. Cool. Okay, that is looking pretty darn good. Just got an achievement called Environmentally Friendly. I have a passenger environment rating of 85% and an airport serving at least 200 passengers. That's not too shabby if I do say so myself. We just lost a ton of money because we bought in a whole bunch of fuel. Turns out that the price of fuel, I don't think, really has that much of an impact on airline opinion of me. Can I maybe see if I can... Maybe see if I can turn down my commercial pricing. Can I just make it free for a little bit? I mean, sure. We need to wait 12 hours before changing it back. I mean, that's completely fine. Completely fine. All right. It's a fire sale. Fire sale on landing slots. We need to be very, very careful that we don't end up going into debt accidentally. We can sustain this for a little bit, but we only need to sustain it to the point of getting airline interest above 70%, so I think that this will be fine. I think that this will be fine. We also want to start negotiating with a couple of companies. I mean, American Airlines, honestly, let's negotiate for some big planes. Give me 3 extra large planes. Give me 3 extra large planes. I don't think... Does anyone have extra large planes available? See, that's the thing. I don't actually know if anyone has any extra large planes available at this moment in time. I think that they do. Alright, airline interest is still only at 64%, which is pretty measly. Passenger experience is at 91% though, which is fantastic. It's really, really good. American Airlines, give me a negotiation. What have you got? You got a 787. Is that an extra large? 787 shouldn't really count as an extra large, but I guess that's fair. AM. Sure. Call them up. Ooh. Oh. Hold up. I need to make a good negotiation. Okay. What do I want? Once a first class lounge, I can give them a first class lounge. Flight crew lounge. Why would I want to give them offices? Once one aircraft gate, once one store. I don't want them to take a cafe. I don't want them to take a store. I can give them a conference room. Cafe profit share. You've got to be flipping joking me. No, I don't want them to take... I don't want any of this. Terminal fees. I'm going to see if I can try and max them out. I've got good relationships with them, to be honest. Current atmosphere is good. We want things to get hot. We want things to get hot. Breach penalty. I'm quite happy to pay a lot in breach penalty. So let's pay 200k in breach penalty. In fact, don't negotiate on minimum load per flight. Once 2. I mean, I think that we can, to be honest, I think that we can negotiate better. Store profit. I don't want to negotiate on store profit, to be honest. Conference rooms. So you're only allowed to have one thing that's non-negotiable? I mean, that sounds kind of lame, but okay. I can give you 2 large aircraft gates. But I'll give you 1. I'll give you 1. Okay, let's send the offer. Let's see what the heck happens. Your counter offer has been sent to the airline. They'll get back to you when they've reached their verdict within the next day. Okay, so we got a day to wait. We need to negotiate further on the deal. So they want 2 aircraft lounges. They want 1 for flight crew lounge. They want 3 offices. They're happy with 1 gate. They want 2 stores. They want a higher breach penalty, lower runway fees, lower terminal fees. Okay, let's go next round. I want higher terminal fees. I can tolerate lower landing fees. I'm gonna say non-negotiable. 0 stores. First class lounges, I'm happy for them to have. Honestly, that's not a big deal. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they come back with. Okay. They have accepted our offer. You got robbed. Coming from the meeting room, you can overhear laughter from the airline executives. Are you kidding me? I got so much. I'm gonna get so much money. Maybe I did get robbed, but I guess we'll wait and see, right? Wait, hold up. Missing facilities? This airline is missing some negotiated facilities. Go to the airline details screen. What do they need? Okay, so they need some offices. That's fine. They need a gate. They need a conference room. Okay, conference room, we assign that. Right? We assign that to there. The gates, this gets assigned to the assign airline exclusivity. Wonderful. I mean, look, to be honest, I don't think they realize that they're paying me 200 bucks for terminal fees for each person. And on a 300-person flight, that is, I don't know, do the maths on that. 162,000 in daily fees. That's pretty good, actually. 3 offices. Can I assign that to there? What the heck do I actually do with this COO office? Okay, I might need to build some more offices, but that's not necessarily a problem. First class lounges. We've got 2 first class lounges. I just need to click on. I need to click on it multiple times. Okay, you know what? It's time. You guys are getting kicked out of your offices there. There we go. Okay, so that's absolutely everything. That's absolutely everything that we need. American Airlines office. Hopefully, if they think that they got robbed, requires a CFO with an office. Oh yeah, that's a bit of a problem. How did my credit score go down, actually? Airport value, finance. Okay. Fine. Yeah, so I need to build 3 more offices for American Airlines personnel, basically. There we go. Give me some walls. Insufficient funds. Oh yeah, I forgot that we were very, very in debt here. Whoa. Hold up. Requires a CFO with an office? Oh yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Give me two loans. 2 separate loans there. I mean, look, that's fine. That doesn't really particularly matter. We'll get a good deal. We'll get a good deal in just a sec. Right. This door needs to be dismantled, and we just need to move this around a little bit. That's fine. We can do that in a sec. Alright. Office desk. Office desk. Office desk. Office chair. Office chair. Office chair. Door. Hopefully this doesn't count as a contract breach if I don't acknowledge it. Just for a second. Dismantle this wall real quick. Alright. Cool. Is this looking good? This is looking good. This is looking very, very good. Okay, so let's get the... Requires an enclosed space. Can I just put 2 doors next to each other? Does that count? That totally counts. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so are we gonna see the American Airlines big aircraft coming in? Using indoor baggage services. Can be airline owned. Pretty sure this is airline owned, but that's okay. What do we got? 1 or more accepted flights not scheduled yet. Okay, so are these the 3 biggies? I think these might be the 3 biggies. American Airlines Gate. American Airlines Gate. American Airlines Gate. Sure. We'll leave a slightly larger window within which these aircraft can get serviced. Okay, so let's see what happens to our daily income here. It's going to be interesting. I mean, if the game really did think that I ended up getting cream crackered in the negotiations there, then we may have to renegotiate our terms. But I don't think we did. I think we did fine. The thing that we should bear in mind is that I still have not adjusted my prices. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we have 64% airline approval at this moment in time. And I've just boosted up my prices, and that takes us down to 62%. Okay, so clearly having high prices is not that much of a negative factor to airlines, which is fine. Which is completely fine. Going back to the flight management screen here. Locked. Requires runway PAPI. I mean, I would love to get all of these airlines, British Airways and whatnot, to come online. That'd be pretty darn cool. I have no idea where you put the PAPI, to be honest, but blocks descent path? Sure. We'll grab 2 of these. Sure, whatever. All right, we're gonna see our first American Airlines flight tomorrow. It's gonna be a big one, I hope. I'm optimistic. I think it's gonna be big. I think it's gonna be juicy. It's gonna make us more money than we've ever made before. It's gonna be great. All right, any other grants that we can get on top of right now? Increase overline airline interest to 70%. That is still unbelievably irritating. I'll take this one. We'll do this, sure. And that cost us a little bit of cash, but that's fine. Yeah, nothing else that we can really do other than investments and try to increase airline interest to 70%. Maybe with these PAPI things, we'll be fine. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let's go into flight management. Am I able to get Requires researching standby gates. We're almost there, actually. We're almost there. We've got Lufthansa now. We've got Lufthansa. Give me extra large. Extra large Lufthansa. Pause so that we can get these flights in the diary for tomorrow. Excuse me? Requires afternoon arrival time slot. Oh, it's because it needs to not be at an American Airlines exclusively assigned gate. Completely fine with me. American Airlines have got 2 additional extra large. I mean, a Boeing 787, I feel like shouldn't count as an extra large, but it does, so that's whatever. What about British Airways? Air France could do 3 evening planes. What do we got? An A380, nice. Very cool. I think we can only manage 2. Yeah, we can only manage 2 at this moment in time, but that's fine. Anyone got any early AM flights? Lufthansa's got some AM XL. These are 747, 787. Honestly, that's a very, very good selection. It's a very, very good selection right there. Cool. All right, let's see what the heck happens. It's going to be coming in tomorrow, so we're going to see exactly how it works. I want to get some benches down over here. I probably should do that before we start serving passengers tomorrow. But I think that that's going to be fine. Okay, airline interest should be pretty darned high now. We're just about done with longer LRTs, maintenance as well. I think I've got body scanners. I think I can do body scanners. I have no idea. I have no idea how body scanners work, though. Both in principle and also within the game. A more advanced alternative to the standard metal detector. Insufficient funds. What do we need for it? 5 grand. Okay, I just have 0 grand at the moment. Completely fine. Alright, show me the money. Show me the money. Also, I must make, like, nothing from cafes. I don't think I gave American Airlines my, my cafe. I mean, what's the current deal? They've got a conference room. They've got a cafe. They've got a 5% cafe and a 5% shop share. Which totals, like, what? I don't think it's that much money. I'm really hoping it's not that much money. Profit and loss. Give me yesterday. Give me yesterday. Day 38. Okay, so. Retail? So 5% of retail is what? It's like 5 grand. Yeah. That's nothing. 5 grand is like nothing. And they're going to be paying me $200 a pop per passenger that comes in on one of their big planes. I really feel like I've got the best of this. I really do feel like I got the best of this agreement. They are paying a lot more. They are paying a lot more. Airline is not happy with the quality of their facilities. Honestly. Hilarious. Negotiated facility is at 100% though. That's nice. I don't know. Do we have an American Airline operative coming in yet? Not yet. They've got a conference room at the airport, but oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What do we got? This is a 787. This is 787-2. I mean, that's pretty unexciting, to be honest. The 787 is pretty standard as aircraft go. I should probably get myself, by the way, a baggage depot over here. Yeah, an outdoor baggage depot hub thing. Oh yeah, I don't have cash. Give me some cash, video game. I don't need that much. I didn't accept the loan. There we go. Alright. Baggage depot. Requires ground floor. No worries. Completely fine. Which way does it come out of the ground? Comes out of the ground from the red side, so angle the red side upwards. That goes over there. So, we need to grab the bags coming in from here. This is actually totally fine. Okay. Completely fine. Okay, we're gonna need to get 2 bags. Right. That goes in there. And then this goes in here. I'm actually gonna just put a baggage hub in here so we can actually do all operations, loading and unloading from this depot here. Yeah, the baggage loading is gonna be the issue. It's definitely going to be the issue over here. I really did not anticipate that this would be the problem. 100% boarded. 100% boarded, but with no baggage. Yeah, what do we got here? Another 787. Another very, very boring 787. Ah, well. American Airlines. American Airlines. And you still think you've got the better of me? I think not. I think not. Yeah, again, the baggage loading is the concern here. Okay. Let me dismantle this as quickly as we possibly can. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. I'll buy a baggage hub. Buy a baggage hub, put it in here. Blocked by pending construction. No, I appreciate that, video game. I very much appreciate that. However, I'd be delighted if you could hurry up just a smidgen. Alright, demolish this. Oh, the construction is still pending, apparently. There we go. Demolish that. Demolish that. Demolish that. Demolish that. Then we grab conveyor. Single conveyor. We have a single conveyor going in here. Cannot build there. Give me some more foundation. I hate how I have to do this, but needs must. And also can't cancel that, apparently, because it's too far underway. It's fine, we'll have to dismantle it in just a sec. So we're going to dismantle this wall here. We're going to dismantle this. This conveyor is going to head into this slot right here. It's going to become a consumer. And then this is still going to retain its producer status. Ugh, I'm going to need more flippin' foundation. Okay, just foundation this entire flippin' area. In the meantime, give me two-way conveyor, which needs to come out all the way over here. And then into this hub over here. There we go. Looking good. Then we go back to dismantle. We dismantle this. Go back to conveyor. Highly flippin' Luya. We fix the conveyor up. And suddenly it all works. Excellent. Must be assigned to an aircraft gate. Assign. Assign. Brilliant. I think that's what we need. Oh my good golly goodness. Gosh gracious me. Look at the security zone. Look at the security zone. Oh, this is a fresh hell. Oh, this is a fresh hell. How do we do this? At least one remote bag scanner? How do I get a remote bag scanner? What the heck is a remote? What the heck is this? I have no idea what this is. I don't think I've ever seen this in my flippin' life before. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Foundation. Don't foundation this entire area. Foundation most of it, though. Foundation, most of it. It's going to take a little while to get it set up, but that's okay. And we're going to see if we can try and do the remote bag scanner in this area. Everyone seems to be very, very good at queuing and congregating in the right places, so I don't think I need to introduce any queues or whatever. I also don't think that I've breached my contract with American Airlines yet. Do they still not... Do American Airlines still not realize that I've got the better of them? I'm almost certain that I have. But I'm also feeling distinctly self-conscious about the fact that maybe I haven't. Okay. Give me some body scanners too. Okay, assign. Requires security zone to be assigned. Don't even worry about it, video game. I'm on it. Okay. Assign to, assign. Will that now work? Will that now work? It doesn't look like the body scanners are actually being used, but I guess that's fine. Missing some security staff. Need 6 more. Oh, yeah, we need security staff for the body scanners. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. Okay, there are a lot of workmen just chilling around here. I guess that's okay. The light rail is looking pretty darn good. Do we have enough? Do we have enough people? We do have enough light rail capacity. We should get longer trains soon, right? Standby gates. We're almost ready to start working on standby gates. I think that we automatically get longer. Yeah, we automatically get longer light rail trains, which is real nice. Okay, I mean, look, we made like a disgusting amount of money on that day. Sure, we did have to take out a little bit of a loan, but you know, we needed some sort of character arc for this episode, didn't we? We did. And speaking of this episode, we're gonna wrap this episode up right about now. Thank you as ever for watching this wonderful little episode of SimAirport. I think we're looking to start work on our brand new sort of concourse area over here, a brand new sort of terminal. We've got the Potato Regional Terminal, maybe the Potato International Terminal. Well, maybe some of these flights are international. I don't know. There's no way to tell. Anyway, folks, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over to Potato. Thanks as ever to Banana Nanana and C Senpai for being the $225 plus tier patrons. And also thanks to just everyone over on the Patreon for helping make videos like this possible. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.